I was dealing with this injury. I still take this fight, but and I was dealing with this injury all this training camp.
Okay, and so this happened before the fight was made, right?
Yeah, my injury happened. Yes, before the fight was made.
So like when, like November, October?
Yeah, like middle of the November, I believe, but it takes so long to heal
Yeah.
up. Just the, the cut was still open, and then it was taking so long to heal up, and it's finally closed up in fight week. And then I was worried to commission not gonna let me fight, and I was doing everything, putting creams every day, doing massage and all the like therapies, and actually California has a very strict commission,
Yeah.
and they check everything, my body. And Thursday, I have a pants on, and the commission guy asked me to show him to show to shin, and I lift my left leg pants and show him the shin, and he was keep talking. And then when second time asked me to show him another leg, I show against left leg, and then he don't even
What?
know that I have a cat. Yeah, yeah.
You showed him
So
the
I don't
same leg
know.
twice?
Yeah, I did
Stop.
because yeah, who knows? Maybe I can pass, but I was worried that maybe because it's it looks like a fresh, but it's been a long time cut and just just
Wow.
yeah, yeah.
That's a
So it's
brilliant move on your part. Well done. So you said it closed up on fight week. So even like throughout the entire camp leading up, a week before or so, it's still fresh. How are you training with it?
no, I was covering. If you go back to my pictures, every time I have something wrapped up in on my leg, and I was training. And then I tell you, like if somebody accidentally touched me, every time it was big pain, and then it's always, of course, when you have something little injury and painful area, every time always everybody touch you there. Like it's how it works.
Yeah.
Especially in wrestling and jiu-jitsu.
How many stitches?
27.
And could I ask,
Because I had two cuts, like one on top, it was small, but the bottom was deep.
what did you do to actually cut your leg open like that?
Yeah, I was in the gym at the stairs. I was working out, and I flipped. I hit the stairs. I was like doing cardio training in the stairs, and
Oh my,
I hit the stairs like my shin.
wow. That is
And
awful. How did it feel in the fight and now after the fight? Now that it's like just completely exposed?
in the fight, nothing. After the fight, uh, uh, little. Maybe if I touch a little pain because I guess maybe I kick with this, but no problem. In the fight, nothing.
Okay, and how does it feel now?
Good.
Okay.
Now good.
By the way, yesterday, Merab told us this crazy story about when he was being checked out by the commission, and they
Oh
asked,
my God.
"Were you there?" This is the craziest thing ever.
Yo, how good is that?
It's
How good is that?
unbelievable. This is like out of a movie. Were you watching
Yeah.
this?
Yeah. No, I wasn't watching it, but I heard it. I was panicking in the back, thinking, oh my God, the fight's off. They're gonna look at the leg and say it's gonna bust open from one strike. And then I hear him on the podcast and on your show, and I hear that. I'm like, so that's how he got past.
Ah,
I had no idea.
that's
I had no idea.
unbelievable. That's a savvy
That's
move
amazing.
in the moment to do that.
Yeah, it's kind of like the DC towel trick. Now, once the cat's out of the bag, I think
Yeah,
everyone's
yeah,
going to be
that's
onto
true.
it now.
That's a good point. I'm still unclear. No one really wants to tell us what happened to the leg. It seems like it wasn't quite jumping into the frozen pond, but it wasn't the smartest. That's what I'm starting to decipher here.
Did he not tell you what happened?
He was like, he was kind of playing coy. John Wood did the same. But I saw the video of him after it happened that he posted where he's like, "Oh, I did something stupid." So I mean, it sounds like
You know, I kind of have some insight on it, but if Marab's not telling the story, I'm not gonna. I
okay.
can't do that. If he didn't tell it,
Is it as bad as jumping in the freezing pond?
no, that was like silliness.
Yeah.
You call it stupid. You know, most people probably call it stupid, but this is also stupid, but not like that. It's different.
Merab told us about the leg when he was being checked out by the commission. I'm sure you know about this, where he showed him the same leg twice. Are you watching this as it's happening? That's an that is a savvy veteran move. Are you watching this as it's unfolding?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was.
It's unbelievable.
I was sitting there. Obviously, the leg was in question, and that's part of the thing. Like I'll start off with saying this camp was rough, and that leg was really bad the entire time, to the point where I'd be lying if I didn't say that I was thinking, about pulling him off of it, which I knew wouldn't fly for him. I knew there was no chance in hell he was going to do that, but it was bad. In his back, there was a week out of a 6-week camp. We couldn't even train for a week because his back, he couldn't do, half the time things with his legs. But the crazy thing is he still ended up where he needed to be in sparring. Like, he looked phenomenal. So I was never lying to anybody about, man, this is the best I've seen him look. It's the most violent I've seen him look. So, we were able to scrape through the camp. And then obviously California is a very, they're a tough commission.
Mhm.
And so it was a big worry that even, that thing was a golf ball on his leg and still, had a scab on it. So I was really worried. Obviously, we're all really worried about that even getting clear. There's no active infection anymore, but it looked like dog shit. So it was one of those things where when we went to the doctor, I'm like, I don't know how this is gonna go. And yeah, I sat back and watched him, and Merab did his Merab magic, and everything worked out good. And here we are. So all of it worked out well. And but yeah, that was a scary thing the whole way through, for sure.
Incredible. So you say that, you'd be lying if you said you didn't have thoughts of pulling him out, and that it wouldn't sit well with him. But how close were you to actually saying, like, I don't feel comfortable, like, you're about to fight this guy who's supremely tough, he's undefeated, it's a pretty short camp, your leg is messed up. He said, I think 26 stitches total, your back is messed up.
Yeah.
How can I in good conscience send you out there to battle, defending your title? And who knows if he ever gets a title shot again? Let's be honest, not the best relationship at the moment with the UFC. And sometimes, if they don't love you, they ain't giving you another crack like some other guys. And so were you close to really having that conversation and trying to put your foot down?
Yeah, I actually believe I had that conversation. I believe I had mentioned it to him and kind of had seen, wanted to kind of throw it out there and see what his reaction was to it. And I think, honestly, there was a point in time where it was so bad that I probably could have said, hey, let's call this. And he maybe would have gone for it. But I know he would have been so upset, angry. And at the end of the day, with everything going on, said he still looked better than he ever did in his sparring. He
Wow.
was still being sick, being hurt. He was still doing a minimum of 10 rounds of hard sparring with some of the best guys in the world, and taking it to him. So there was never, when you're looking at that as a coach, being like, oh man, how am I going to pull this guy out of a fight when he is firing on all cylinders when he needs to, and the thing about Merab, over the years of really, learning how to work with him, come fight day, when all the bullshit's done, when the weigh-ins are done, and when it's just about the fight, there's no more interviews. He's a different human. You can see the spark in his eye. You can see he loves it. He loves fight day. He's excited. He's just a different person. So, come fight day, that's what switched on. And by God, I'm sure is glad that we never had to have that conversation, because obviously the results were what they were, and it's great for us.
Thanks for watching this video. Hey, before you go, do me a favor, hit that sub button, give us a thumbs up, hit the little bell thingy as well. Leave us a nice comment or two. We appreciate you all very much.